Hello everyone, Oz here from Fantastic Forum, giving you another look at my package. And today we're going to look at this very lovely Zatanna. Now, I had to be honest, didn't have any intentions of buying this Zatanna statue. But then just recently, Prime 1 put out their pre-order for this Constantine statue. So of course, after a late night during one of our live shows where I had a few drinks, I pre-ordered that Constantine statue. I was happy with it, feeling good. And then, the next time we did a show and I had a few more drinks, I thought, you know what? I can't just have him by himself. I gotta have his girl. Sometimes his girl. It's a love-hate relationship, but they all are. So let's take a closer look at this Zatanna. This came in one box, surprisingly light, and even more surprising when I opened it, this was the art box, just the logo, which I'm fine with because I'm just gonna put this right back in the box anyway. Classic strap foam inside, and everything conveniently in one layer. Okay, so starting from the base, really cool stage-looking platform that she's standing on. But then on top of that is some kind of magical, mystical, demonic, whatever. Sigil, it looks like, on which this crazy book is sitting on with the tentacles and all that. I kind of like how there's cute little bunnies and monsters coming out of the same book. Tentacles kind of wrapping around her leg. Also the little cute bunny holding onto her other leg. It's cute. I like this visual of Detective Chimp popping out of that hat. Comes with two switch outs. This one is meant for the Detective Chimp pose because the other one has a top hat, so it's kind of weird if she'd be wearing a top hat and also holding out a top hat with a chimp coming out of it. But I do personally prefer the other look. Here she is with the I guess spectral doves appearing out of the magic book, along with the top hat. Kind of completes the magician ensemble, or however that's pronounced. Okay, so I really do like the statue, but it does come with its issues. For me, anyway, the first thing that I had is she pegs in down here, and I actually have to kind of force it in, and to the point where you would stop, take her out, kind of make sure everything lines up, and try again. Because I shouldn't have had to put that much effort into getting that peg in there. And in fact, if you look closer down here, her foot doesn't actually touch the stage. Some people might think, well, she's technically levitating. Come on, it's a mistake that they made. I don't know if maybe I'm just the unlucky one that got the one that didn't quite fit right, and the actual hole kind of looks like it was cut by hand, not sculpted, or it's not a clean shape that they normally are. So I don't know what happened there, and I don't know how common that issue is, but that's an issue that I had. Other than that, I like the base. I like that it's a small footprint, because I'm running out of room to display these. A couple other issues. Now, they're minor issues, because when she's displayed, I'm not gonna see them. I know they're there, and some people that's enough. For me, I can kind of get over it. There's like a little scuff mark or something back here that I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it feels like it's coming out a little bit. So I don't know if it's something that's just like a little piece of plastic or something that got stuck there that, maybe I can just kind of, scrape off. I don't want to risk it. So that's just going to have to stay there. If it ever really bothers me, maybe I'll come in with a little bit of paint, and because it's tiny. It's just, I know it's there. There was another one around where the bunny's grabbing her leg, but that's actually on the part that touches the bunny. So that's something that nobody would ever see if she's on her base. But I do think that that's a little bit of a issue, because what they did up here for her head is around her hair. They put on the inside, they put a little bit of felt, so that when you place the head on the body, it doesn't rub on the coat. And I think that was smart. I like that little detail. I think if they would have done that down here, it probably wouldn't have gotten that scuff. If that's the type of thing that's going to bother you, you're never going to see it. It's hidden by the bunny. But again, I know it's there, and if other people get it, they'll know it's there. Some people have problems with that. One thing that bugged me that may not bug most people, it's just, look, I have a issue with mixed media. I just don't like it, and some people do. I just happen to not to. And the stockings are actually cloth. So I should have known that. It's something like this would be way too complicated to paint. I mean, it's not impossible, but I'd probably say it would raise the price, because it is complicated, and it probably looks better being the cloth. But in my head, I've never liked mixed media, and it bugs me now, but it's something I can get over because it does look good. Another issue that came, and this might just be my issue, one of these doves was broken, and it was, clean break, and it's actually kind of a plastic material, so it was really easy to fix and glue on. I mean, it's on there now. Hopefully that won't ever be an issue. Now, obviously, there's a few other Zatanna statues up there. Now, the reason I chose this one from XM is the other two big ones. There's one where she's kind of leaning on or sitting kind of on a floating table, which it's really cool. I do like that one. And there's another one where she's on a stage, like, performing tricks. But the thing that really made this one the one that I wanted to get is what's going on around her, because she's not just performing on a stage. Like, there's a lot going on down here. There's all these creatures trying to escape from this evil spell book, maybe, and her bunnies are kind of freaked out. And then you've got the spell book up here. If you want, you've got the alternate of the Detective Chimp, which is cool. It looks nice, but I think this one has a little bit more going on. So this is how I'm going to display her. And there's just all this going on around her is what sold it for me. The other ones look nice, but this one feels like something's happening. She's not just posing. I mean, I guess technically she is in a kind of like a set pose, but the other ones look like she's specifically posing for a picture. This one looks like there's stuff happening. Something's going on, and with the difference between the cute bunnies and the monsters coming out of this book and this magic, again, I want to have her displayed next to the Constantine, and I think that's going to kind of really make those two statues fit together. So, yeah, that's me. Not a whole lot more to say about the statue. I do like that the boots and the short shorts, not only are they a different material. I mean, obviously they're shiny compared to her jacket and top hat, and unfortunately, I don't think it shows up in the camera very well. Her hair and jacket have like a purple hue to it when the light reflects on it. And there's a little bit along the clouds here, the whipped cream that fell everywhere. that I do think they could have done a little bit better job with the, I guess it's supposed to be smoke, but yeah, it looks like whipped cream. Whipped cream exploded out of her suitcase. Actually, I'm just realizing that is a suitcase. I thought it was a book at first. So yeah, they could have done a little better job in some of these spots, but it still has a lot more going on than the other ones. So I'm happy with it, and I can't wait to have her next to the Constantine, which is set to release at the end of 2024. So go ahead and hit like, subscribe, and notification and all that, so you can catch the video of when I show you the Constantine, and maybe I'll show you what they look like together. And yeah, it's only a couple years from now. So until then, don't forget we stream live every Wednesday afternoon, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. We're talking comics, collectibles, TVs, movies, whatever. Join the conversation. We're on both YouTube and Twitch, whichever one you want to chat on, we'll get it. We'll talk to you. And yeah, let us know what you think. So until the next one, go read some comics.